So you're thinking of spending $40, $50 on a remote control airplane and you've got a couple of questions. One, I suppose, what can I expect for $50? Two, how durable will it be? Will it last? Will it be fun? Will I be able to fly it? Well, hopefully this video should answer some of those questions for you. Okay, so this particular aircraft I bought for about $40 odd. It comes RTF, which is ready to fly. So for your money, you get your transmitter, you get your airplane, everything inside it, and a charger and battery. This particular one, typical for its budget, is usually 3-channel. So that means one of the controls the aircraft speed, another controls the direction with the rudder, and the third controls the elevator for rising and falling. For this price range, you'll see the aircraft is quite small, maybe 18 inches, and very light. So the wind will pick it up and fling it backwards no matter how much accelerator you use. It's a reality for the size of plane. If you are flying near trees, it's guaranteed to fly into a tree. If you're flying anywhere near houses, if you've got a neighbour you're trying to avoid, this plane will land in his house, will land somewhere around his grounds. It happens, laws of some sort of freaky nature. Just talking briefly about features, this is the typical type of remote control unit transmitter that you'll get with your plane. This one has some very good information here. It shows an LCD graphic of the plane. As you apply throttle, it shows the throttle, rudder left and right, and elevator up and down. It shows how much charge is in the controller in this unit here, which takes AA batteries. And in addition, there's another button just here. When I press this, it moves the sensitivity of the controls from a low sensitivity to a high sensitivity, so you have much finer control, which is a very nice plus. For this money, I think it's great value. Also, because they are prone to flying away, I have used a very small Bluetooth tracker. I literally just attach that onto the underneath and it emits a sound and does help recover the plane. I've found this plane quite a few times, maybe half a dozen times in the last few weeks, and that's thanks to a cheap little tracker. Other things you'll find, you will crash a lot, but these are very, very well made. While it's a very light material, it absorbs crashes exceptionally well. I'm missing a front wheel. I think it's on somebody's roof someplace. The wings have snapped off. I've glued that back together. These little flimsy guys are inclined to break as well. A little dab of glue helps. But all told, a lot of fun. Very durable. The 3 channels is a bit of a letdown. I feel at the stage now where I'm ready to move on to a plane that would cost a little bit more money, but would have ailerons here, which help for steering the plane. But apart from that, has this been fun? Absolutely. Is it a good introduction to remote control aircraft flying? Absolutely. Is it money well spent? I think it absolutely is. Yet again, another absolute. For this price range, I think these types of planes are great fun. If there is a drawback, it's the fact that this is pure seat of the pants flying. You got your controls, there's no assistance there is no built-in gyroscope that you would get with more expensive planes. To that end, when you consider moving on from this type of plane, the next type will be again electric and motorized, but it's likely to have a 6-axis gyro, which is seems to be a situation that it controls the plane, keeping it level regardless of the state of wind. So that's a lot more forgiving and a lot easier to fly. But having said that, I'm really glad that this is the type of plane I learned to fly in. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope someday you'll give this a try.